to Millennium Channel. And your favorite show in the evening, Dave does it better. And what do I have for you tonight? Something that I can promise you. It's going to be entertaining, informative, and I must say, extremely useful. It was just last week that I read in the newspaper that this boy was walking home from his school and he was attacked by someone and he was hurt, and his parents were worried about what's happening in the city anymore. Where is our society leading us? Are our kids safe? To address these and many more problems that face us out there on the streets, I've got something very special for you tonight. And this particular session is not just meant for the school-going kids who are bullied on the roads. This session is for each and every one of you. This session is for you, Dad, for you, Mom, brothers and sisters, young and old. Because we live in a world where you never know who is waiting for us around the corner. You might wonder what this is all about. And tonight's session is all about that. Self-defense. You don't need to be a martial artist to look after yourself. That's not possible for all of us, right? If your sister tomorrow comes back and tells you that I was stopped in the middle of the road by that young guy, tomorrow you could protect her, you could accompany her. But is that going to happen every night? Is that going to happen every day? May not be possible, right? So it's about time that we take action. And it's all about preparation. And tonight, this is what I have for you. You might be wondering, what is self-defense in 5 minutes? Because it is possible. I have somebody along with me, and I purposely chose this person because he's bigger and he's stronger than me. And I'm going to demonstrate a little technique that I learned very recently, which I am 100% sure will help you. One of those evenings, when that guy stops you on the road, you will remember what you saw on Dave Does Best. Viewers, here comes my friend, Venkatesh. How are you doing, Venkatesh?
I'm fine. What about you?
Definitely he's a better looking physical specimen than me, right? So, he's going to demonstrate a very typical scene from the road. A bully catches you by your collar, and how do you respond? Remember, it's a very common aggressive gesture from any bully. And here is what could happen to you. See, he's bigger than me. I can't even speak. I don't know what to do. And I'll be struggling. I don't know what to do with this guy. Because he's bigger and he's stronger than me. But if you know a little bit of self-defense, thank you. How quick was that? Let's ask Venkatesh. Venkatesh, how was that?
Before I understand anything, it was a lightning action from you, and I was fallen on the floor.
Action. Did it really hurt you?
No, it hasn't hurt me, but I was not in a position to attack or something. I was like immobilized for quite a few seconds.
I can still see that he's a bit shaken because he never expected that from me, a little skinny guy. And just imagine this happening in the middle of the road. He's going to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
I didn't hurt him. There's no blood anywhere. There's a little bit of dust on his jacket, but otherwise he's absolutely fine. But I embarrassed him. And remember this, embarrassment can actually save you. Most of these bullies, if you embarrass them, they are no more dominant because you've got the upper hand. Now let's watch this one more time, but this time in slow motion. So here is the bully catching me by my collar, and I am struggling. So what I am doing is I am actually gripping his right hand with my right hand, pretending that I am trying to escape. But that's not exactly what I am doing. What I do is I go close and my left hand comes on top of his forearm and it goes underneath my hand, grips my forearm, and then I twist it so that he has no other way but to go. Viewers, this doesn't need a lot of physical strength. It doesn't need superhuman reflexes. this can be done by anybody watching this at home. Right now, if you have your brother, your mother, your father, go ahead and do this. Make sure that there is no furniture near you. And with a little bit of practice, it's a move that can save your life. Because out there could be a bully, and he doesn't know that you just saw what Dave does best. Thank you, Venkatesh. Good night, everybody.